Hey, welcome back. Today is May 9th, Sunday. And before anything else, please do be aware of any fake profiles down in the YouTube comment section below. Asking you guys to contact some random numbers or individuals, especially the ones pretending to be my name and profile picture. I wouldn't ask you guys to contact any random numbers or individuals, so if you see a fake profile like that, it's better if you guys just report it. Now on this post, I'll be telling you about the overall crypto markets, which includes Bitcoin dominance and Bitcoin price action, and see how it could potentially affect the overall altcoin markets before diving into MIR protocol token and the graph token and see what has gone on in these markets. I'll be telling you about the bullish and bearish case scenarios for today, as well as the short-term price prediction on these markets according to what I'm seeing on the charts. Before I begin today, if you guys are enjoying this content, make sure to subscribe to this channel and like this video, as I'll be keeping you updated on the latest crypto setups on my watch list. If you want to support me and don't already have a Webull brokerage account, you guys can use my referral link down below. They're still giving away 2 free stocks after you sign up for an account and deposit $100 US. And I will also get a referral bonus if you guys sign up under me. Please also read my full disclaimer below. I am not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice. I am purely sharing my own speculations and opinions on these markets. I cannot tell you the future, and you should always do your own due diligence before trading or investing in these markets, as it's extremely risky and volatile. If you have any questions or comments, please do only leave them in the comment section below, but I will try my best to get to as many of them as possible. Now, see what's going on in these markets first. Most importantly, I do take a look into Bitcoin dominance. Tells me where the money could be trending into, whether it be Bitcoin, altcoins, or neither. Right now, we do have Bitcoin dominance down about 0.9%. This breaks down to Bitcoin price action down about 2.8%. Total altcoin market cap down about 1.2%. Now, this would be the downside of Bitcoin dominance trending downwards, as I will usually see total altcoin market cap pulling back by less than that of Bitcoin's. I usually emphasize Bitcoin dominance to trend downwards. That's generally speaking better for the altcoins on both the upside and downside. Because conversely speaking, if Bitcoin dominance was trending upwards, the downside of that I would usually see total altcoin market cap pulling back by more than that of Bitcoin's. Monthly time frame. Bitcoin dominance. It's apparent that there is a bigger that there's a big downtrend here, okay, or it has been for the last couple of months. Next key support would be about that 45% fit level area. Now, as I have also removed some trend lines here on this on Bitcoin dominance here, I do see a possible double top pattern, okay, with the neckline to be about 58.4%, 58.5%. About that range. Now the measured target for this double top pattern would be about 43.5%, which is within that 45% fit level area. Now, if Bitcoin dominance actually breaks this key support and continues downwards, that's more ideal for the altcoins. Let's go over to Bitcoin. Bitcoin here on this monthly time frame. If the price action was to make a higher high here, it does need to beat the last high RSI rating of about 92 here to negate bearish divergence. Nevertheless, we are still in overbought territory, and I would pay attention to this time frame because do take a look into the last few times. Bitcoin has gone into very overbought territory here. If it pulls back for one data point on here, that's 1 month's worth of pulling back. And if Bitcoin pulls back at any time, it could still have a bearish effect on the altcoins. That bearish effect would be greater if Bitcoin dominance is trending higher. Daily time frame, we have hit resistance at about right underneath that 60K level. Holding this key support right now, the daily 50 MA, the white line. Next key support will be the daily 21 MA, the blue line. Let's go over to MIR protocol token. MIRUSD. And on this daily time frame would be the highest time frame where we actually do have RSI data. We're currently about right underneath 49 here, right underneath 49 here. Now on this daily time frame, I could point out a possible ascending triangle pattern. Okay, if I don't want to have any outlier candles here, possible ascending triangle pattern, because I'm still looking for that third touch to this top trend line here at about $16. About $16, a little above $16. So I'm looking for that third touch to that top trend line here to actually validate this ascending triangle pattern. Until then, it's still an estimate because we only have 2 touches on the top trend line here. So the focus would be seeing if the price action would actually touch this top trend line. Now, let's see some of the key supports and resistances relevant to this price action right now. Key resistance immediately about the $11 fit level area. Next one up will be about the $12 fit level area. Next one up would be about the $13 fit level area. And then about 14. And then finally 16, approximately $16 top trend line. The key supports immediately. The daily 21 MA, which is right underneath today's candle, that is the first point of data what we have for the daily 21 MA here, the blue line. Next one down would be about the $10 fit level area. I could expect some support here coming from past trading history. But the next one down, which is also the lowest point here, would be about the $8, fit level area. Let's take a look into the bullish and bearish case scenarios here. Bullish case scenario, price action breaks, at least comes back up to this top trend line here, okay? And validate this ascending triangle pattern. Now, I will wait until data actually comes back up to this top trend line before making another estimate here, but that would be the focus for this chart right now. Let's see if the price action is able to come back up to about the $16 top trend line, breaking on top of some of these key resistances again, okay, and go back to about that $16 top trend line. Bearish case scenario, price action breaks this bottom trend line here. It looks like that would be pretty difficult to actually keep a ascending triangle pattern intact, as I'll be looking for something, well, if it breaks the bottom trend line here, that should take into consideration of breaking this key support here at about that $10 fit level area. Depending on what the price action actually gets a bounce, I'll see if a possible ascending triangle pattern shape would still stay intact, which would be at about this past trading history here. And finally, the bottom, which would be about the $8 fit level area, but the price point here would be about $7.50, about $7.50. Let's go over to GRT. Weekly time frame would be the highest time frame where we do have RSI data here, which would be about 56. Daily time frame, I could point out, well, as I have mentioned last time, there is a falling wedge pattern here. And falling wedge patterns, according to Thomas Bukowski and his website, thepatternSite.com, it is a 68% chance of it breaking to the upside. If it breaks to the upside, just for example, at this point at about June 8th, there's no significance in June 8th, just for an example of a expected breakout point. Then I will have a measured target of right underneath $2.90 here. Right underneath $2.90 measured targets. Now, measured targets are theoretical approximate targets only, may actually be different in real life price action, more or less. Let's take a look into some of the key supports and resistances relevant to this price action right now, which are very similar to my mention last time because not much has happened in this chart. Key resistance immediately. Daily 50 MA. About that $1.65 fib level area. The 3-day 21 MA, the blue line. Next one up would be about the $2 fib level area. And then I can expect resistance immediately after $2, even up to about $2.45, about $2.45. And then about $2.60 to about $2.90, which is pretty in line with the measured target. Also want to mention one more thing. Measured targets, if it breaks out sooner, the measured target will be higher. If it breaks out later, the measured target will be lower, assuming this falling wedge pattern still stays intact. Now, key support, immediately, daily 21 MA, the blue line here, which is right underneath the price action right now. Next one down, about the $1.35 fib level area. About the $1.35 fib level area. The weekly 21 MA currently about $1.30, right slightly above $1.30 right now. Next one down, about the $1.10 fib level area. Let's take a look into the bullish and bearish case scenarios here. Bullish case scenario, price action starts breaking back on top of some of these key resistances. Daily 50 MA, about the $1.65 fib level area. The 3-day 21 MA, pretty tight range of major resistances there. Breaks back on top of some of these key resistances, breaks out of this pattern, and go towards its measured target, mining some of those resistance levels I have just pointed out, as those could be points of rejection. Bearish case scenario, price action starts breaking support. Immediately would be the daily 21 MA. Next one down would be about that $1.35 fib level area. If it starts breaking support, that could be dangerous because this could be taking another downswing to the bottom trend line here and see where it bounces. If it breaks the $1.35 fib level area, the weekly 21 MA is actually right underneath. I do expect that to be pretty good support, as that's a major moving average. And seeing if that holds before looking at about the $1.10 fib level area. And seeing if that holds. Now, these are my bullish and bearish case scenarios for today. Let me know if you found it helpful. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Let me know if you agreed or disagree. I'd love to hear from you. Hope you guys manage your risk carefully, and I'll see you next time.